Hey there everyone, and welcome to Bill's Retro Gaming Show. On today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some more options for how to purchase your AtGames 4KP Pinball machine. That's right, there is now a third option out there if you want to purchase a 4KP Pinball machine. We're going to talk about that, we're going to go over all the options, and we're going to ask the question, does more choices make it more convenient or more confusing? It's all coming up right after this. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If this happens to be your first time on the channel, be sure to hit that subscription button. Click the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I put up a new video. Give this one a thumbs up and leave a comment below if you want to be part of the conversation. So recently, AtGames unveiled a new option when it came to buying their 4KP pinball machine. That was their new starter machine, which comes in at a lower price than their normal 4KP pinball machine, but drops some options like the topper, extra features, extra pinball tables coming on it, things like that. I'll get into that a little bit in this video, although I've already covered it in another video, which you could check out. But now there is a third option when it comes to purchasing your 4KP pinball machine, and that is a retail option from Kohl's. Let's start out talking about that. So that's right. For those of you who've been waiting for the day where you could walk into a retail store, grab yourself a 4KP pinball machine, and walk out the door, that day has finally come. Sort of. AtGames now has their 4KP pinball machine, at least their main Addams Family themed one, available at Kohl's. And while it might not necessarily be physically available at the stores, you can purchase it from their website and get it delivered right to you with free shipping. However, this does come at a premium price, and that's right, the price is $1,699, $1,700 to purchase it from Kohl's, a $200 uptick over purchasing it directly from AtGames. However, like I said, you do get free shipping on this, and while shipping is normally about $100 direct from AtGames, that puts you at basically $100 over the regular price directly from AtGames by purchasing it from Kohl's. In addition to that, Kohl's does give you Kohl's Cash, which you can redeem on later purchases. At $1,700, you're looking at about $340 in Kohl's Cash that you can get by buying this. Now, unfortunately, you can't turn around and use that directly on this and bring this down another $340, but you could use it on another purchase, maybe even for another arcade machine for your home. And while this video is primarily about AtGames, and for the most part that's what I'm going to stick to, I do just want to mention here that the Arcade 1-Up Pong Pub Table is currently on sale from Kohl's for $299.99. So purchasing a 4KP pinball machine from Kohl's would give you enough Kohl's Cash to basically get this for free. Now, they've also got some of their cocktail tables at around this price, and even some of their 3/4 scale machines on sale. Not enough to bring it down to free, but enough to bring it down to a decent price where you can buy yourself a 4KP pinball machine and then pick up something else at an extreme discount. So as I said, shipping will be free from Kohl's. It looks like it takes anywhere from a couple of days to about a week for you to get this. So about the same as if you ordered it directly from AtGames from their US warehouses. Now, as of right now, it looks like the only one they have is the Addams Family themed one, which is what AtGames is basically calling their, standard version of this. Whereas other themes like Attack from Mars, Star Trek, things like that are supposed to be limited edition themes. Now, whether or not Kohl's is going to get any of those in the future, I don't know at this point. But for now, it looks like you could definitely get their normal standard Addams Family one from Kohl's if that was something that you wanted to do. So like I said, this is just yet another option in terms of being able to buy a 4KP pinball machine. Yes, it does come at a higher price, but the free shipping, the Kohl's Cash does offset that a little bit. But again, this is just another option, and there are still two other ways that you could purchase this if you so desired. Of course, the other new option that was recently unveiled is their new premium starter version of their 4KP pinball machines. This does come in two varieties right now, the Addams Family and Attack from Mars, and you can have this for right around $1,099, $1,100, so about $400 cheaper than their premium standard version, but you do sacrifice some things in order to get this. So I already did a separate video on the starter version when it was originally announced, and I went over all of the different options and things on that video, but just to make it really simple for you, the starter option drops some of the additional things that come with their standard version. You do not get a light up topper. You do not get any additional tables with this, just the one that it's themed after. So whether it's Addams Family or Attack from Mars, the 15 additional playable tables that come with the starter are not on this one. You can purchase those separately through their pinball packs, and you also don't get immediate access to OTG or external apps. That is something you'll also have to pay extra for to turn that on the machine. Now, the machine is still capable of doing OTG and external apps, but it's disabled when you first get it, and you actually have to pay to turn that on. However, like I said, you will save anywhere from about $250 to $400 depending on your shipping option. Now, if you decide to purchase it directly from their US warehouse, which will get it to you cheaper, about the same as with the Kohl's option, anywhere from a couple of days to about a week. You're going to pay about $12.50 for this plus $100 in shipping, so it's actually going to be about $13.50 on this. Again, you're saving about $250 to do it that way. Whereas if you use their new Legends Factory Direct, you're going to save even more. It's going to be $1,099 plus $100 shipping, so that's $1,200. But it takes longer to get. It could take up to 3 to 4 weeks to get it because it's shipping directly to you from China. Now, if this new option seems a bit confusing to you on what exactly you get, how you would order it, things like that, AtGames does have some PDFs available on here that you could check out, which will give you all the details. You can learn more about what is and isn't available with the premium starter, how this Legends Factory Direct works. It's all available right here from their website. So as I said, these PDFs are going to be available directly on AtGames' website, so I don't want to take a lot of time to go over it, but I would definitely suggest checking them out, especially this Legends Factory Direct one, if that's how you want to purchase it. This PDF does go through exactly how to purchase it and how to pick that as your shipping option. Now, in addition, if you do decide to purchase one of these starter editions during their initial waves, basically through the month of August here, you will get some money off on some of those additional features if you decided you wanted to purchase them. Depending on the wave you order during, now wave 1 is basically done at this point. Wave 2 is coming up in a couple of days at the recording of this video. So if you ordered it, say, during Wave 2, which is August 15th through 19th, you're going to get a coupon for $40 off the topper, for $40 off the SSF kit, and for 30% off any of the pinball packs. Now, if you wait till the last week of the month for Wave 3, it looks like you're going to get about $30 off on the topper and the SSF kit, and 25% off on the pinball packs. So they are giving you some options to be able to buy some of those extras if you want at a slight discount. And for those of you who were concerned about the fact that the OTG and external apps feature was turned off and you'd have to pay to turn those on, those normally go for $100 each. So $100 to turn on OTG and $100 to turn on the external apps. AtGames is going to be doing a basically buy one, get one free option throughout the rest of 2024. So you will be able to get both for $100. So again, that's going to save you a little bit if that was something you wanted to turn on. Now, again, I know a lot of people have been a little upset about this starter option, and all I want to say here on that is it's just an option. It's just another way to purchase this if you wanted to save a couple of bucks and you didn't care about some of the extra features. You didn't care about the pinball tables that it normally comes with. You wanted to just purchase the ones that you want anyway, a la carte. Maybe you don't even care about OTG or external apps. You just want to play the pinball machine as it is. If that is something that appeals to you, then this starter edition might be an option for you. And yes, that's all it is it's just another option on how to purchase. Nothing here, whether it's the starter edition or the ability to buy it from Kohl's, takes away from their initial option, which of course is this. And of course, this is their initial offering. This is the 4KP Addams Family Standard Edition. And of course, this does come in other themes: Addams Family, Peanuts, Dinosaurs Dynasty, Star Trek, and hopefully more to come soon. This is still available. This is still an option. The normal retail price on this is $14.99. Again, $100 in shipping brings it to $15.99. You can also get this one with the SSF kit pre-installed with shipping, $21.99. This is still available. And for those of you who want the full package, you want the topper, you want the extra pinball tables, you want the OTG and external apps turned on right from the start, this is the option you're going to want to choose. The starter one is not for you. Now, again, the Kohl's one is out there if you want to spend a little bit more. Get it directly from Kohl's, get that Kohl's cash, whatever. Now, the Kohl's version, they're not going to have a version that has the SSF kit pre-installed on it. So again, if that's something you wanted, directly from AtGames is the way to go. But again, these are all just different options to purchase this pinball machine. No one option takes away from the ability to buy it a different way. And there you have it. That's it. 3 different options, 3 different ways that you can purchase a 4KP pinball machine. You can buy it the same way that it's been since the beginning, directly from AtGames. It's going to cost you the full retail price, $14.99 or $19.99 if you want the SSF kit, $100 in shipping, out the door. There you go. That's your best option if you want all the features right up front. Now, yes, they do put it on sale from time to time during their National Owners Day and things like that. You can usually save about $100 when they do their National Owners Day, maybe a little bit more for the one with the SSF kit, but you're not going to get a huge discount on it, at least not at this time. Now, as for that starter one, that's for the people who just want to get in basically on the ground floor and own the 4KP pinball machine itself. No topper, no additional features, no additional pinball tables. You can buy pinball tables separately. You can put the topper on if you want. You can buy to turn on that OTG feature and whatever, if that's something you desire. But if you don't care about any of that stuff, then this is another feature. This is another option for those of you out there who, like I said, you just want the machine. You don't care about any of those extra features. You want the machine. You want to be able to just play whatever tables are going to come on the thing. That's it. Maybe it's a decent option with the buy one, get one free on the OTG and external apps, if that's something that you're interested in. But again, you don't care about the topper and all that kind of stuff. It's still an option. And with their factory direct, it's a pretty decent price to be able to get one. And then, of course, now with it being available at Kohl's, again, it's more money, it's $16.99, but you're dealing with a retailer instead of direct from AtGames. Maybe that's something that's of interest to you. Maybe getting the additional Kohl's cash is something that's interesting, and you can turn around and purchase something else with it. Now, keep in mind, Kohl cash expires, so you don't have a very long time to use it if you go that option, but it is another option. And that's really the point that I want to stress here. So many people have been up in arms about all these different options, all these different things, and that's really all that they are, options. If you looked at that starter thing and you said, they didn't lower the price enough for me to make it worth it to then have to add on all the extra features, you're right, they didn't. You should buy the normal one. You should spend the $14.99 and get the normal one with all the additional features. In the long run, you're going to save money on it. You're just going to have to pony the money up front for it. Again, if you don't care about that stuff, then maybe the starter one is for you. And then again, there's the Kohl's option. Now, will the Kohl's one go on sale at some point? I don't know. Will other stores get it? Will Sam's Club see it at some point like they saw the HD versions? Again, at this point, I don't know. The Kohl's one is just the only one that we know right now that has this at retail. But anything is possible in the future. This could come to other places. 6 months to a year from now, it could get marked down like the Kohl's ones did. Like the Sam's Club one did. Look, I picked up my HD one for about $500 from Sam's during one of their sales on it. So it's quite possible that at some point these 4KP pinball machines could drop. But at this point, they're not. At this point, this is what you're getting. So I just wanted to put that out there, let you know the 3 different options, give you maybe a better understanding of how they work, hopefully. But of course, leave me your comments below. I know a lot of you, again, are very upset with AtGames and a lot of the things that they've been doing lately. That's understandable. You are totally entitled to your opinion. I get that. But for those of you who, just want to purchase this, want to find the best option for you, well, you've got 3. Pick one. But again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think of all these different options? What do you think of AtGames in general at this point? Are you interested in purchasing a 4KP pinball machine? And if so, which option are you considering? That's all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Leave me those comments below. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. And that's all for now. I will see you guys on the next one. Still summer. Still warm out, although it's been a little cooler where I am lately, but it's still pretty warm out. So stay inside, play your games, and have fun. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.